Snuff Magee and Friends, Irrelevance In The Dungeon, episode 44. I am Snuff Magee, joined by...
Man, you already know it's your boy, Kel.
Justin.
Janiqua.
MelTheLipStickDiva.
What's going on, y'all? How was your week?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good week this week.
I'm tired of adulting.
Mel had to be grown this weekend, so she having a fit.
Exactly. I noticed we don't have a mask on today. We're feeling very comfortable.
We okay.
Very comfortable.
Less likely when you got melody. Superpowers, as I like to call them.
Y'all bad for business.
I will forever be, if that's the case.
Special guest, episode 44. We have Justin and Janiqua Morris of HealThySelf, Healthy Mixes. What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good.
I want to ask y'all the origins of your business. How'd you start?
I let her go.
Well, it came a point in time where I got sick. I guess like my whole digestive system just completely just stopped working, basically. I guess I'm trying to explain. Everything I eat was like just affecting me. The doctor said I had high blood pressure. I had like spots on my brain. For one, they said I was overweight, which clearly I was. Crohn's disease, like everything.
IBS, sarcoidosis, everything.
List goes on.
How long ago was this?
This was a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Right. So they put me on all types of medications. I was taking it. Nothing worked. It was getting worse. Started researching natural herbs. Came across a video of Lisa Left Eye. She was talking about sea moss. So that's when I started Googling it. And then that's how we started. But far as the business, just people started asking questions. We thought about it, and then we was like, okay, we'll just offer this because it was good stuff. It really changed my life, healed my body. So why not share it with other people?
Now they started asking questions after the weight loss.
I was making posts because it was like on Facebook I'll just be like not feeling good, like everything was like I was just posting it. So then I started posting CMOS, and people just started seeing me probably like. Got a burst of energy.
Yeah, she picked up. Yeah.
Just like picked up since then. The weight, I was coming off because I had to change my diet. Everything that I thought I was eating that was healthy was not. So that was like the cheeseburgers, the French fries, the ice cream, everything.
All right, hold on, pause for a second. You were saying the cheeseburgers and French fries you thought were healthy.
Yeah. Right.
Where were you finding the cheeseburgers and French fries?
Well, no, she thought that it'll keep weight on her.
Right. At the time, because the doctors was telling me I had to eat this stuff so I can, pick up weight.
Did the illness have you losing weight? Is that what it was?
Well, I couldn't eat. Because I didn't know. Now I'm gonna pause for a minute. When I got over to eating vegetables, the vegan natural way, improvement.
Okay. Everything changed.
Yeah. So I had to kind of like stop what I thought I was doing, and
you thought this because they told you this. Is that what I'm understanding?
We was taught by the food chain.
Right.
Oh, we know that's bullshit.
The food
We've learned
chain
that's
is
bullshit.
definitely wrong.
Yeah, the food chain is literally
Food chain, food pyramid, all that shit.
Right, because they'll tell you, eat yogurt, that's healthy, but no, dairy is no good for us.
It's not.
So
creates
that's
mucus.
I was trying to
Right, you feel that.
Which causes every disease.
Yeah, what were they saying with the probiotics or whatever was in it?
Yeah, like it'll balance the bacteria. Like, that stuff will tear you up. And I was constantly eating yogurt because I thought I was doing something. Yogurt, have like a little boiled egg, no. Maybe fruit, but
Okay.
We was pretty much trying to find out. We was actually talking to the doctors, trying to can she get some type of IV to get some nutrients in her body, and it was like no. It was like, oh, she hasn't lost enough weight yet, and we was like, looking at her.
I'm not sick with the withdrawal.
They were just telling her. So it was pretty much. Then he started telling her, oh, it's in your head. It's in your head. And I'm like, man, I'm sitting here with her every night. I see the pain and I see everything she's going through. And then we got over to the sea moss and we started studying. And I got in the kitchen and I started mixing. We just started.
First tried it. It's really nasty.
Yeah. We started studying and pretty much the lifestyle. And I, because of her eating, I won't go sit there and we argue. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Because I used to still eat cheeseburgers in front of her, and she couldn't do it, and she looking at me, rolling her eyes, and I'm like, what? We used to battle, and that's when I really saw the true power of food. like the power that food has on you, and you know.
So tell me about sea moss. Like, for someone who knows nothing about it.
Excuse me.
Okay. Sea moss will pretty much change your life. It's gonna give you energy. It's 92 minerals in it. So we can't get that many minerals in the foods that we gotta choose so many different foods to get zinc and potassium, and a lot of the pills and stuff we also take. You know, it's mixed with we'll go to the store and get vitamins, multivitamins, but it's mixed with so many different things. It might have a little bit of herb in it, but the chemicals outweigh it. It pretty much destroys it. So the sea moss, you're getting that natural raw energy. You know, you're getting that energy, you're getting the minerals in your body, gonna recognize it right away. And it also detoxes. It's gonna pull the toxins and the waste off the colon, and it'll allow your body to actually receive nutrients, from the foods that we get, because most of it is not. It's just hitting that wall. It's just a wall of mucus. So, and it takes so long for we eat so many meals a day. Most people eat 2 to 3 meals a day. It takes at least 72 hours for your body to process one meal. So we piling that on top of it. So your body constantly working. Your system, this is an engine, so it's constantly moving. That's why we get so sluggish. That's why we get that itis. So sea moss it's a natural fasting tool. So that's what's. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask, because you just said fasting. Do you guys ever incorporate water fasting?
Yeah, we do. We do the water fasting. Water fasting is like, man, it's way more effective than fruit fasting.
Mel love that
That
water
makes me
fasting.
smile so much, y'all.
Mel,
Because
she
I
talking about
told
the
y'all
water
I
fasting
lost.
all the time.
I gotta show y'all my before and after pictures, but I lost 55 pounds, and I water fast. Like, I'll do it 24 hours, 48 hours, and the most I've done is 5 days. People tell me all the time, well, that's not good for you. You know what? I stopped getting offended, and I say read up on it.
Oh yeah.
You have to read to educate yourself.
Yeah, that's the
Read
thing.
the Bible.
Thank y'all. That's all I had.
Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, and all he had was water.
Yeah. And people try to do the Lent thing and stuff like that, but they're not really sacrificing.
So,
Right.
I'll tell you that now.
Where'd you first find the sea moss? Like, what?
Yeah, I was going to ask a question. What form were you taking it in initially? Because I know it's like, you can have like the gel or the actual sea moss.
Yeah, we found it in the raw form. We found it in the raw form first. We had got like a little 2-ounce little
I heard
thing.
that was nasty. That's
Little
what
plastic, and we started putting it together. The first batch was okay, and
No, it was terrible.
it was
I heard it was nasty personally when you found it in the
I
raw.
was taught,
can't
oh,
drink
you
this.
use,
I
because the way we was taught, oh, you use the milk and the condensed milk and all of that stuff, and we started with it, but I'm like, okay, it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? And we switched all the way over, everything healthy, everything vegan with it, and
No dairy.
no
nothing.
dairy, and we cut all of the mess out, pretty much. And so we got it in that raw form first, and then we started experimenting with it.
With the drinks, because I'd rather drink it than take the gel.
Mhm.
I just rather drink
We also have powder form and all of that stuff.
the capsules.
For people that don't like the taste or whatnot, but the drinks pretty much don't have a taste.
Give me that drink.
Yeah,
He said, give me that drink.
Give me that drink.
you all were generous enough to bring samples today.
Yes.
And what exactly are in the samples?
Okay, so you have the vanilla right there. That's the vanilla shake, the sea moss shake. It's almond milk, natural nutmeg, different natural things we use in it. It gives you it's a natural sugar. So it gives you pretty much, you don't have to chase that candy bar or different stuff like that, and you can use it as a meal replacement because it's gonna cut your appetite because your body gonna recognize that I got everything I need.
Now, how much would you have to drink as a meal replacement?
You actually only need 2 tablespoons of sea moss, pretty much.
If the
2
gel
tablespoons?
In the gel form.
But in the drinks, it's either 12 to 16 ounces.
Yeah, we do 12
Oh,
to
okay.
16
And
ounces.
that's a meal replacement.
Like the regular size of like a shake or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said this is a vanilla.
Yeah, and he also has have the ginger lemonade sea moss.
I was about to say, I know I got something different.
Yeah.
In case y'all don't know, I'm allergic to nuts. So I can't have the almond milk kind, so they were
crying.
generous enough to give me something different.
Okay. And are we ready to taste?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Are we doing the vanilla? What do you have?
I have the ginger lemonade one. This one doesn't have nuts.
All right, let's do the ginger lemonade.
Okay.
Because Kale doesn't like
I
nuts.
felt like we should.
I'm sorry, pause. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
That's good.
That is good,
That
actually.
is good. I'm shopping already.
Yeah.
Oh, if y'all don't... So before we actually started recording, I was harassing these people about bringing me something. They don't have anything big with them today, but they were nice enough to bring us samples. I will be spending the rest of my paycheck with them.
Absolutely.
I got paid yesterday. I bought my groceries. I paid my bills. The rest of this money goes to heal thyself, to heal myself.
Yes.
I'm trying to get off this blood pressure medicine.
Listen.
Now the ginger, like it's ginger, lemon.
Yeah, fresh lemons, the sea moss. Just pretty much that's it. Alkaline water.
Now I was looking the other day with the benefits you were saying with the minerals in there, and you said it does help with blood pressure. It helps with other medical conditions as well.
So many, man. Digestive issues, IBS, Crohn's, people that can't use the bathroom. It's gonna help. It's a natural.
Now how long, like before it initially kicks in? Say someone just trying sea moss before it kicks in to flush you out. Asking for a friend. I'm gonna say
Ryan.
I'm gonna say it pretty much starts like a 24-hour period. Pretty much.
Okay.
You're gonna start feeling it right away. You're gonna start feeling the energy. You're gonna feel it right away. Don't get it twisted. But as far as it hitting your system, it gotta work its way down. It gotta work its way down and get around all of the junk, and you know what I'm saying. So
now, say someone who's currently taking medical prescription pills or whatever. Does sea moss affect that, or? It
depends. It's a natural blood thinner. It will lower your blood pressure. So you're looking to get off blood pressure medicine. Yeah, it will do that.
Well, that's what I did. I stopped taking all.
Yeah, she stopped.
Now, how did your doctors feel about you, when you said you're going to sea moss?
Don't tell them.
I feel as if sometimes doctors try to sway you away from it, do they?
A lot of doctors don't. Yeah, and a lot of doctors don't know. You say you can try them. You say any natural herb, they're gonna look at you like, huh?
Because I asked my doctor before about black seed oil, and they weren't really trying to pump it up.
Because you're taking money out their pocket.
Exactly.
They're
not going to get paid.
I can say, like, I have a cousin. He doesn't, like, struggle with, like, high blood pressure or anything like that, but he started taking the sea moss and bladderwrack capsules himself, and he said within, like, 4 to 6 weeks, he saw, like, a significant decrease in his blood pressure. It wasn't, like, significantly high before, but it was high to the point where he was like, all right, let me try something to actually bring it down. So within 4 weeks, that thing was, like, well within the normal range.
Yeah. And it'll stay there if you just continue, man. Just continue and keep your eating right.
He's the one who started me, like, with the sea moss shit.
I just had to... I felt like it wasn't a conspiracy theory. I feel as if doctors try to sway you away from natural remedies.
Well, I mean, that's literally how they make their money.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Hearing
But
people
also, they do take an oath, too, though.
Yeah, that shit don't mean nothing. So the president and police officers and lawyers, and they've been known to fuck us.
Yeah.
I give you that.
And I didn't watch too many doctors dealing with this whole scenario for, 2 years now?
Yeah, basically.
Just tell you, I can't do anything with you and send you to the next.
I'll be honest. My daughter, she had eczema real bad. Like she's only like 1.5 now, but when she was a baby, like she had eczema real bad, and so like the doctors would give us like the steroid creams and all this stuff. And I'm not gonna say it never worked. Sometimes it did work, but we would also be like, hey, well, what about this natural product or this? They never knew what we were talking about, and they would always say, I mean, I don't know anything about that. If you want to try it, go ahead, but this product here, which I have to go to Walgreens and pay for, this will definitely do something, but it'll also
they know about it.
affect my daughter in a bad form because it's
They got sponsors. They got sponsors.
So I can definitely vouch on that behalf. And my wife, she's into all the like natural stuff, so that was her thing. And my daughter's eczema is gone, so you know.
No doubt. Now, can you have too much sea moss? Is that?
Nah, there's no such thing as too much.
Okay,
cool. It's just gonna pretty much keep detoxing you, pretty much.
Because once I start seeing results, I'm gonna go hard.
Oh,
That's how it go, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna bust this thing wide open.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with me. I started seeing results because I used to work out in the gym 24/7, man. And I started taking it. Like I said, I tried to change my eating. You know, and I started taking it. Some stuff I was like, vegetables and whatnot. I actually started tasting.
You came a long
I came a long ways, man. I'm gonna tell you, I came a long. Well, sea moss assists with that. It started changing my palates to my mouth. You know, because it pretty much gonna fix your digestive system, and it's going to turn it back towards a newborn, you might as well say. And if you keep putting the right things in it, you know, while taking the sea moss, it's going to regenerate.
Okay.
So I started tasting the meat for what it really was, the chicken and all of that. I actually called her, I'm sorry to say, a little vulgar, I called her on the side of the road one time, man. I had snuck and got me some Mama J's. I didn't tell you. So got me some Mama J's, eating the chicken on the way on the road, had to pull over because I got sick. And I was like, something's wrong with me. I started screaming. I was actually in tears, like, it's something wrong with me, bro.
That's what the Yardbird play.
Because I kept sneaking, like, when she wasn't around, like, trying to get meat. And I was like, I kept tasting it, and I actually would vomit. I could taste it, the wildness. It went around all the herbs and everything so I would actually try to scarf it because I was just wanted it at the time because I was so used to it. And eventually
rejecting it.
Yeah, my body kept rejecting it because it was fixing itself. So I kept doing the right thing.
Do you guys only incorporate it like within the beverages, or how many ways do you incorporate the sea moss in your life?
Man, we do the gel. We put it on. You can put it on your skin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's topical too.
Also. Yeah, it's a
You
natural.
got any like joint pain? Put it there. Muscle tension. Rub it there.
Look, I'm just gonna give y'all my until it say decline. Just start putting stuff on there.
Put them on retainer, man.
Yeah, like that's a good.
Yeah.
Natural Botox for the skin. It will tighten your skin. You can use it as a facelift.
Will it make my beard feeling like yours?
You put the gel on it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it's a struggle. Right
I'm working on the feeling. It's there, but I'm working on the feeling.
Give it time.
Hey,
man.
Erykah Badu said, "Let it go."
Erykah Badu also sells candles scented as her coochie. So.
Yeah, Lee.
But it is sold out.
It is sold out, and I'm not gonna lie. Let's
Snuff,
say
I'ma
you
go
had one
ahead.
right here. I would smell it.
Yeah, people want to smell
I'm
it.
a part. Yeah.
You ready for the
I'm
vanilla?
just happen to sit over here watching.
Kel, we're gonna try the vanilla.
Enjoy.
Okay?
I'm gonna have water.
You do yours with rice milk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I love some rice milk.
I love almond milk, y'all.
I like that. I taste the nutmeg in it too.
Yeah.
Can children have it?
Yeah, children
Give my
love it.
kids.
Yeah, a lot of parents with their kids.
That's good.
Kids
That's how I felt about that lemon ginger. I went back. I was like, wait, that shit good.
I'm gonna cop that one later on. You'll see me later.
Yeah, so a lot of parents don't like to, they be trying to get the kids the multivitamins and stuff like that. Flintstones, and the kids don't like it. So they'll wind up getting the sea moss, and they just pour a little bit, from time to time for them, and they drink that every day. Lemonade or whatnot, apple cider. We also offer it in the apple cider form.
Okay.
So you get it.
Yeah, those over-the-counter
Y'all
vitamins
finna
are
make
bad.
some money. Boy.
Listen.
I promise you make some money today.
Yes, it's
Y'all got Cash App?
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Okay, we'll discuss after the show.
No, I'm just checking.
Trying to throw your money away like a stripper.
It's not throwing it away. I'm trying to live. I got
I'm
a
not saying
one-year-old
throwing
daughter.
it away. I'm
I
just
need to
saying
be
you
here.
just all your coins.
You don't know my struggles, Mel. You don't understand.
So we met at a Comedy in the Kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had a vendor. You had to set up there.
Shout out J. Ron.
And yeah, it was a dope show, and tried it out, talked to you all, and somebody was hesitant to coming on the show. I'm not gonna name any names or whatnot, but I told y'all it was not gonna be an attack. Y'all were dope. I like what y'all were doing, man. Wanted y'all to come check us out, man. Are there any upcoming vendor events you got going on?
We is at Shrew's Cultural Kitchen tonight from 6 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 21st, we're doing the Black as Fuck Market.
That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
that's what it's called.
Oh, I need
Black as
info on
fuck
that.
market?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
It's going to be, I got to get the address.
All right.
But yeah, it's in Richmond.
It's
I'll
in
post it on my
Richmond,
Instagram.
Black
and stuff
set.
like that.
What was it again?
Black as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on,
bath.
I like
They
that.
didn't seem like they felt as comfortable saying it. You know,
Yeah.
I like that word.
You saw I looked at her. I was like,
The black as fuck market.
You
I
ain't gonna
cuss.
say
She
it.
could have said BAF.
I be cussing.
Yeah, BAF.
You be cussing.
And where's that again? Where's that again?
It's in Richmond. It'll be downtown. I got to get the...
Okay, yes. Send the flyer for that, man. We'd like to check
We'll
that
be out
out.
and about on the 21st anyway.
Now, when people wanted to reach you out to buy your products, how do we reach out to you?
Right now, they hitting my DM on Instagram.
Oh shoot!
Right, so that's being flooded.
Yeah.
Which
Make
is
sure you watch that.
HTS underscore healthy underscore mixes.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
HTS underscore healthy underscore mixes.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're doing that, or they can text the number 804-415-8953
Okay.
until the website.
Website is almost done. Yeah.
And Kel, you put that information in now?
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know you could see me.
Nah, I
Sorry.
figured that. The peripherals, man. The peripherals. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all coming on, man. We're definitely gonna give you some business.
100%.
Appreciate it.
Definitely.
I'm trying to look. you know, it was hot girl summer. It's gonna be fuck boy
Oh,
summer.
we finna fuck him up, Snuff. Don't you even worry about it.
Fuck boy summer 2020.
Shirt off 2020, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all gonna have the abs.
Shirt off.
Yeah.
No, I ain't necessarily gonna have ass, but the titties gonna be gone. That's all
Oh,
that
he's
matters.
not gonna be a
Six-pack
MWT no more.
My daughter ain't gonna be looking at me like, shit, nigga, you might have some milk too. Huh?
Ryan.
I just make sure the shoulders, man, the shoulders right.
Yeah,
You know,
you know.
tank top summer, tank top.
And realistically, I'm gonna get off these goddamn blood pressure.
Come on now, no
Yeah.
blood
Man, it's
pressure
all about
medicine.
your words, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
No
talking about.
Sea moss and marijuana.
Right. That's a
No
good
more
combo.
chicken.
Yeah.
No more
Hey,
chicken.
I just bought 20 pounds of chicken
What?
this morning. I swear to God.
You went to Sam's Club or something?
No, I went.
Go puff.
I'll tell y'all afterwards.
Okay.
Because I ain't trying to put everybody on it because they the
What?
only people that had groceries.
I just, you know, I,
Food stamps.
I tried. They tell me I
I'm
don't.
just saying, you gotta put me on, man. You got a plug or
I
whatnot,
will
man.
definitely put you on.
No,
after
I ain't
this
been,
shit.
I ain't been saved yet. The
Yeah,
CMOS.
come on, you
Once
know,
I get the CMOS,
he's
send me.
still working on it.
Yeah, I'm a work in progress, man.
Because
But
I'm
once
definitely
again,
gonna get some chicken after this.
We appreciate y'all coming on, man, and stay for Irrelevance in the Dungeon, man.
Please do.
Mel, what you got going on? The ladies with Mel the Lipstick Diva.
What's up, y'all? Ladies, how y'all doing? Fellas, y'all all right? Oh, y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Okay.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
You caught us off guard. with that
Listen,
one.
what Erica say, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay? Now, first of all, I want to start off with a fun fact. I want to try to do that every show and have a fun fact before I go into this Women History Month. Woo woo, shout out to us.
Black
But-
women especially.
I thought this fun fact was really cool, being that we have all these germies going on right now. So, a fun fact is that the healthiest place in the world is, pause, where do y'all think the healthiest place is right now?
Are we talking about like country or like place in your house? I just need a little bit more information.
Country, state, city, whatever you want to say.
Africa.
I'm thinking
100%
somewhere
Africa.
with like them clear waters or
They gotta
whatever.
be
The
Africa.
mountains.
Y'all say the mountains.
Okay. Well, the healthiest place in the world is Panama.
Panama.
Really?
A small valley near Volcane in Panama has gathered the distinction of being the world's healthiest place to live, according to the 2018 report by International Living. So this is something that I don't know how they exactly went around. What I see here is that all in all, the world's healthiest areas have some common factors according to the ranking. A warm climate, an active social scene, healthy food, and a slower pace of life that makes for less daily stress. So, of course, if you think about New York, no disrespect, but you would think about it, New York got so many people, so you always probably eating fast food. You don't want to go in the grocery store, so you would deem that non-healthy. But if you're from the country like me,
Come on now.
we spread out.
Talk
You
to
know what
'em.
I'm saying? When you get to the grocery store every 3 to 4 weeks, you know you get that good food.
We ain't got rats, we got mice.
Listen,
You know what I noticed?
to me, nice, okay?
You know what I noticed about all the things that you named? Black people thrive in all of those things.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're naturally, we thrive.
People of color, I'll say.
People
But
of
black
color.
It seems like you cleaning, man. He cleaning Mel.
I said, but black people.
He
Are
cleaning.
you using Lysol or using non-name brand?
He was great value with that one.
I went to Go
Okay.
Puff, so I had Clorox wipes.
Listen, they had them going on in the DMV, popping off. But for Women's History Month, I use Rosa Parks today as my icon, and I have some fun facts about Rosa. Y'all remember what Cedric Entertainer said?
Roll the bus, hit the number, sit her black head down on the bus.
Man, they was mad at him about that.
Yeah, but I mean, go ahead. I'll talk about it afterwards. I ain't gonna disrespect Rosa Parks right now.
So one fun fact was Parks wasn't the first, and I know some of us know that. The first to sit down and refuse to get up was 15-year-old civil rights activist Claudette Colvin.
Pregnant.
Huh? Pregnant?
Oh, you don't know? Go
No.
ahead.
What happened?
We'll talk about it after the show. Excuse me.
Cal got a lot of cleaning up to do, y'all.
No, that's not cleaning up at all. But there was a young lady who was 14 or 15 who refused to get up, but she was pregnant, and so the movement said they couldn't use a teenage mom
So was she
to
the
forward the
one?
movement.
Is this the girl?
I don't remember the damn name. I'll be honest
Okay,
with you.
well, we just gonna check it out. So that was Claudette. She is somebody's grandmama right now.
Great grandmama at this point.
Oh, another cool thing I did want to bring up is that it's been over 70 years since Rosa Parks refused to get up from her seat. It's been over 70 years.
Let me ask you this
Yes.
though, Mel. Is that a long time?
No, it's not.
Sadly.
That's just like slavery. It's been over 100 years, but it's still not a long time ago. You got some people that are 100 years old living right now that could tell you about it or about their grandparents.
Well, a lot of people slavery isn't over. I mean, hard to say that.
Because we
Listen,
still slaves.
listen. The fact that we gotta have passports and IDs. I mean, I get it.
And face
but
ID. Message.
Listen, they gotta know where you at all times. The Census Bureau. Make sure y'all fill out y'all papers though. They want to count up.
That was
Better put some duct tape on that goddamn webcam.
Listen. Also, most of us know she was an activist. Parks was seamstress by trade, but was deeply active in the NAACP and Montgomery Improvement Association, working to improve civil rights in her community. So that was a great thing. Last thing, Parks knew the bus driver.
Really?
Yes. The driver was James Blake, if that's your granddaddy. Shout out to him. Who had a reputation for treating black passengers without dignity. Oh, so now shout out to him. So he was nasty. More than a decade earlier, Blake stopped Parks from entering the front of the bus, telling her to use the back entrance, then sped away before she got on.
Oh, so
I want my
give a
one.
fuck for a long time.
Yeah.
I want my
She didn't
one.
give a fuck for a decade at
It
least.
sounded like James had it coming.
He had beef, but he need to calm down. But but that concludes. Shout out to all the wonderful women.
Definitely.
And I will say, and just for anybody that watches the show, for any color, women all over are powerful. We control the money. We control the power. We control the homes. We make men whole all together, I feel like.
But black women are especially special. I just like to throw it in there. One
Yes.
extra fun fact, if I could, Mel, about Rosa.
Absolutely.
You know, Rosa Parks is known for her peanut butter pancakes.
What?
And you can find the recipe online for her peanut butter
Oh, wow.
pancakes. Her family, she made them for
Coming
her
straight
kids and
from Kales.
grandkids.
You would know that.
Well, hey, what we say earlier, he not through with me yet.
Yeah, but he's gonna piss C Moss. And him as well. So
I do have two last things. One is springtime. Did y'all enjoy that day the other day? It was pretty warm.
She said that day.
The other day. It was
That
pretty
one
warm.
day?
That one
Because it's
day.
going to be 48 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's a little chilly out there. That's that March Madness, okay? Now, ladies,
I'm going to talk about that.
make sure you get those feet done when you're ready to put them out, okay? That's my fun fact for spring.
Say that one more time, man.
Ladies, when you go get your feet done, make sure you point out to Ling Ling that you got them spots and them crust areas.
the views of Mel do not represent Snuff Magee and
See, I didn't
friends.
expect her to say that when I
Although
said
there
say it
are
again.
a lot of ling-lings that do nails, we're not going to say that.
Go to a black-owned nail salon like Society Nail and Spa downtown Richmond, Virginia. Please, go down there. Black-owned. They do your nails. They give you champagne. They do all the nice
I will
stuff.
say support black, but as well, I know Ling Ling right now is not doing good with the epidemic going
She
on.
got... Her heart belongs to a Roni right now.
Y'all, I do have something to say. I went to a nail shop today. VA Nails, shout out to y'all.
Nails
And
fire.
it was a oriental nail shop, but a black girl did my nails. A black girl did my nails today. Okay, I just want to shout that out. But my last fact of today, or just a tip, financial freedom. You know, I'm on that road coming out of bankruptcy, getting that discharge. Shout out to that clean slate. But a fun fact that I found out the other day is that a lot of debitors look for you to have five credit lines. And that helps to let them know that you're paying your bills on time and that people are actually offering you things. So even though you may have those 5 credit cards or you have the furniture, and just to put out there, you can have like a furniture bill, your car payment, and maybe 2 to 3 credit cards. Now with the credit cards, to rule of thumb, one big thing I did, it's not that I paid my whole credit card off, but I paid majority like back that I owed and early. They upped my credit limit. Not saying that I want it because they're terrible, but that's always a great thing. If you go get gas for $25, go ahead and pay it right back off if you got the cash. A lot of things that you need to know is a lot of people that are successful right now, they're living off of credit. If you didn't know, their paychecks they get, they're not spending that money. They have credit cards, but they're utilizing less than 30% of it. So take heed, young folks out there in your 20s. Clean that slate before you turn 30, because you're going to end up being that 40. And no disrespect, that 40 and 50-year-old saying, one day I'm going to buy a house. One day I'm going to get my stuff clean. But one day needs to be today. Don't put it off by having to go buy that fresh new whip, buying those new shoes. Get you a hoopty and ride that for 2 or 3 years. It don't even have to be a hoopty. You can get you a 2013 for 5 stacks right now. So think smart about your money, because tomorrow you don't know where the economy is going to be at.
Real shit. Oh, buy you some stocks too, man.
Absolutely, because I definitely got stocks.
I was up in that thing today.
Listen, that stock cash out at the end of the month, and no, I don't have no money to loan out. Thank you. That's the end of Mel the Lipstick Diva segment. Y'all have a good day.
Good stuff, man. I like that with the credit, man. It's like, even if you get the increase, you want the increase because you want to show that, they're giving you that credit. That don't mean go spend it.
You might need that for a rainy day, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Might need it. Might need it for Vegas. You never know.
Yeah.
Just for the tickets. Not for the casino, for them
The
tickets.
views of Snuff Magee.
But I'm just saying,
Ain't no tickets.
Don't go
right
buy
now.
no tickets with your credit card.
And just pay it all.
Oh, them tickets ain't number $37.
If you got the cash in your bank account, then buy the tickets. But if you ain't got the cash, you can't afford it.
I will say the funniest thing I've seen this week, before we get into Irrelevance in the Dungeon, they were saying Spirit Airlines now offering flights. Just put some gas money. Gas money. Just give some gas money.
I'm not flying on Spirit, okay?
You got to drive that bitch. You flying with. Hey, dog, get your turn, man. Come on.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. The latest with MelTheLipStickDiva, man. Irrelevance in the Dungeon. This week we're gonna start off with the hottest thing in the world.
Would you like the theme music
the
for
block
it?
is hot. Right? The block is hot.
My heart belongs to the Rona.
Go ahead.
Once again, Kel, you're not gonna put that on Bobby, man.
I love Bobby.
They try to put Whitney on him, man. But coronavirus is getting real, man. This week for us, and it sounds so fucked up for me to say this, but I started taking this seriously after the whole Rudy Gobert incident with the NBA, saying that he didn't contracted it, and they suspended the rest of the NBA season.
Gonna touch all them mics and stuff, little stupid stuff.
Yeah, then you saw the video with him rubbing Donovan Mitchell, because he's got it now too.
Oh, he got a fade Donovan Mitchell, 100%.
Yeah.
You gotta catch his hands.
My question to you all is this: before we get deeper into it, they're not saying that it's a new strain of coronavirus. They're just saying the coronavirus. Coronavirus has been around for a long time.
At least since the 80s.
Is this the new strain that is here in America, or is the media pretty much sensationalizing this whole situation?
I actually
100%.
heard that this was a different type of strain. Well, I read, because I've been doing a lot of research, and they did say this is a different strain because it has been around like a common cold, because it's on the back of your Lysol can. Mm-hmm. But this is a different strain that has came about.
In China, they said, the people who have gotten it in the U.S., is it officially was it COVID-19 they're calling it? Is that what these people have? Or is it just the coronavirus that's been around for a long period of time?
But just to make sure I understand what you're asking, they got it from traveling.
Not all of them.
Well, Rudy Gobert, he's from France, but did he go back to France?
See, I don't know about his case, but majority of the case, like it's a man I watched on YouTube today. He's in Georgia, outside of Atlanta, and he was talking on the news or whatever. His wife is a flight attendant. So a lot of times they're not including how they got it or why, because with him, they were not trying to say that part about his wife being a flight attendant. He was just saying, like, he went to a church and was singing at the church and he got it. Sir, your wife works on the airline.
Yeah. Just singing in the church and just caught the corona, huh?
And he's talking about the enemy coming after him, was talking about Satan. Sir, if you don't calm down.
No, you didn't wash your hands, you dirtball.
Right.
Also, it's an election year,
The devil,
so we already know how that goes.
The devil is busy, though, Kel. The devil is busy.
The
The devil is busy, but he don't need to blame that on the devil. He need to blame it on his wife.
That your wife has been touching, passing them peanuts out, player.
And they don't wear gloves.
I ain't never been on the airplane in my life, so I couldn't tell you, but I
Wow,
believe
Cal. You need to get on the flight.
I'm from Richmond, Slim.
Whoa. You done took it back, VA Slims.
You need to be in the sky, Kel.
This is the time. Clearly, you can get a flight to Australia for $13 and a 6-pack of beer.
Like I said, they're saying it's been multiple cases in the U.S. with the corona. I just want to know, is it the new strain? Because I haven't heard that. Once again, with the NBA, other sporting events have been suspended. Schools have closed for at least 2 weeks in this area. I want to say it's probably nationwide now.
It's probably going to be a month, honestly. For
Yeah.
Virginia, at least, I can say, because they was like, for the 1 week, they would come back, and then it would be spring break the next week. So they're probably gonna have them out for the whole.
It's gonna be different because now it's a case in Chesterfield.
I saw it
on the news this morning.
Okay.
You know, Trump, I want to say last week, before last, he banned travel in Europe for 30 days.
Except for
But not
the
in the UK, and they have it bad.
You know who don't have it bad? Africa. Where all the black people are.
Because they got roots.
And then, because they have melanin. And the people who do have it in Africa actually are just traveling to Africa. They're not even African.
So wait, do any black people have it?
Yeah,
Rudy Gobert
and
Donovan
Mitchell
Mitchell
have it, yeah.
Oh, they are black? He looks a little...
Rudy Gobert from France, so I mean, if you want to get him...
But he's black.
He blackish.
He's black.
Donovan Mitchell black, he a nigga.
You know, on Capitol Hill, they're saying 9 U.S. lawmakers are self-quarantining after coming in contact with an infected person.
Does Charles Barkley have it? I saw he was taking a test. I didn't see the results of it.
With them banging up... Oh, no, that's not him.
Is
That's
he
the other
vaccinated?
basketball player.
No, if Charles got it, Draymond Green has definitely got it. Because they've been really beefing a lot this last week.
Unnecessarily, man.
I'm just saying, it is what it is. Grocery aisles are very empty right now, man. I went in there
No toilet paper.
last night. Toilet paper.
What's the thing with the toilet paper though? Like I don't get and this is maybe this is an ignorant question. Forgive me in advance if it is. Do the coronavirus give you diarrhea or some shit?
I haven't heard.
No, I haven't seen it as a
Like why is
symptom.
everybody buying toilet paper specifically?
Well, it's because of the shipping yards. Stuff's
Oh.
not being shipped now. So
Right,
it's gonna be
right.
a trickle effect. A lot of people worried about catching the virus, but if you're taking care of your body, it's a different ballgame.
If you take it sea moss.
Yeah,
And it's not even that.
But, and if so it's your body gonna fight off regular colds. But you just gotta, like you said, wash your hands, that type of stuff.
Smart, use common sense.
Yeah,
Sing happy birthday twice while you wash your hands.
Here's another question for you all. The body is it heals itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have an immune system for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do we need all this stuff that we're doing, or should we try to test our body, strengthen our immune system by sometimes?
Well, we should.
Get past the mind.
Yeah, and we got to strengthen our immune systems, but not only like in times like this when the viruses and stuff like that, colds are high, you have to fast for water fast, stuff like that. That boosts the immune system. But also you have to watch what you put in your body. Mm-hmm. Any foreign object that goes into your mouth and in your body that your body doesn't recognize is going to automatically fight back.
Such as?
Mama J's? Is that what he was saying?
That chicken.
Don't disrespect them personally.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
Hey, shout out Mama J's. Food is amazing.
It's a journey for me. I actually lived it, so I understand now.
I got some wings in the cupboard.
Yeah. Hey, man, I
If you need
understand.
that.
But when you put that wing in your mouth, your body gonna reject it.
No.
You're not gonna feel it, but you feel it in your joints, the inflammation, the mucus, different pain, arthritis, different things. You might see it in your skin, the eczema, because your body will, every 120 days, your body gonna renew its skin. So it's gonna use what you're feeding your body. Mm-hmm. So that's where different stuff comes from. The breakouts and different stuff like that. So if you keep your immune system high, you're not making your body overwork to try to protect it. Your body shouldn't have to protect itself from eating something. It's supposed to be natural where it understands this is what I'm supposed to have.
No doubt.
So that's how the immune system drops low. Because it's
That's
constantly
crazy.
fighting.
And I heard that corona is really attacking, for the most part, the elderly and people with weaker immune systems.
Yeah.
Just like, kind of like the flu, pretty
Or
much.
any other condition.
Yeah.
It's taking them out.
Yeah.
Just get people, like, wash your hands. I don't want this martial law to come down.
Oh, it's definitely coming down.
So.
100%.
You were
They try to
speaking
lock
of...
our ass down.
You was talking about the schools being closed for 2 weeks. In Washington State, the schools are closed for 6 weeks right now. They actually have jobs, like whole call centers closed down in Washington State.
We had interns before the show started. They stopped by here, going to a local college. We're not going to name, but they're closed for the rest of the semester. They're pretty much wrapped up.
And my dumb ass sold one of my guns yesterday.
And that's why you need all the
So who
toilet
you
paper.
finna
I
shoot?
Huh?
Who you gonna shoot?
Martial law come there. You gonna need them straps, Jack.
Oh, because people
Don't
are
get
gonna
it
start
twisted.
looting,
Yeah.
rioting.
Don't get it twisted.
I moved the wrong place at the wrong time.
Now you be alright. You closer than me.
Long
and
as
I'm
you,
armed.
I would say this: long as you stock up in the home, make sure you got your plenty of toilet paper, plenty of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and sea moss,
And Pepsi and
First of
Fruitopia.
all, you know you ain't supposed to be eating Flamin' Hot Cheetos after 25.
Well, see, Snuff has a special recipe. I have a Flamin' Hot popcorn that I do. I will show you all.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's a Flamin' Pop. I take the Flamin' Hot Cheetos with the popcorn and shake it up. And the seasons. I know y'all don't want to,
that
the sea
sounds
moss.
delicious.
I'm not ready. I'm coming. I'm trying.
I was with myself 2 weeks ago. I saw some Buffalo Ranch Cheetos, and I just could not pass them shits up. And I ate them and got sick to my stomach and said, you know what? You should be ashamed of yourself. And then I finished the bag.
Come back, man.
It was disgusting.
Snuff, I'll let you try them. The Flamin' Hot.
I'm going to be honest with you. That sounds
Flamin' Hot
absolutely
popcorn,
amazing.
man. It's amazing, dog.
But popcorn is vegan.
What kind?
Yeah, it depends on what kind.
The kind he making is vegan.
Yeah. It's vegan.
Whatever kind it is he got.
Stole that from the movie theater because they do that in the movies.
Well, they do it, but they're not. It's not the snuff.
Yeah, and they season the
Snuff
trash at the
yeah.
movies.
Because I don't use movie theater butter.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
He used Great Value.
No, it's that snuff butter. Yeah, snuff butter.
I'm down with snuff butter. Sounds disgusting. I don't
I'm
want
going to just
it
say what
anymore,
Snuff said,
and-
moving along.
Yeah, moving along. Speaking of snuff butter, Harvey Weinstein this week was sentenced
Oh, my God.
Wednesday in a New York courtroom, 23 years
23.
in prison.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Culmination of the Me Too movement going on. Encourage women to speak out against sexual abuse.
He going to fall out.
His ass in Rikers too, ain't it?
I want to say he was.
He's in the ghetto.
He was quoted to say he feel it deeply in my heart. He was spending his time really caring and trying to be a better person.
Man, die. God damn.
Wait a minute,
Fuck
Cal.
all that bull die, nigga. Bill Cosby should have died too. Shit, fuck
Why
going
you
to
mad
jail.
at
Just
Bill?
die.
He was
Well,
just having pill fun.
I'll get to Bill in a
I'll
second.
cry.
Weinstein's 67 years old. He arrives at the hearing in a wheelchair and in handcuffs. He's faced between 5 and 29 years in prison for his convictions on first-degree criminal sexual assault and third-degree rape. The judge gave him 20 years for the criminal sexual act and 3 years for rape.
Which seems weird to me.
When did he do these crimes?
From the 70s to now.
Oh, so he was still doing it.
Yeah, the sentences run consecutively. And
Damn.
both comes with 5 years of supervision after release, and he must register as a sex offender. My question for you all is, within the black community, within the last couple of years, with the Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, and other sexual assault cases against black men, we've always said, well, what about, your Harvey Weinsteins, the guy from Seventh Heaven, things of that nature. Is this time to stop saying what about them, seeing that how Weinstein's gotten 23 years?
I'm going to let everybody else talk first.
I think they just made an example just to try to.
I disagree.
What you think?
I'm going to let them
I still think it should be more.
So y'all getting kind of quiet, y'all.
I
I
would
feel like
say-
Paul Mooney. Y'all
Oh,
getting
well, if you
scared.
want me to go
Y'all
ahead and say it,
scared.
so
huh?
this is the thing. So black people, we have to what black people forget a lot of times, we live in our own world. We live in our own world of the Shade Room and Baller Alert and Love and Hip Hop and VH, whatever the fuck it is that we watch.
Right.
So when black people come out and say, oh, well, where's the documentary about this person? Harvey Weinstein specifically, because that's what we're talking about. There's been documentaries about him. Well, where's the jail time for him? He got 23 years. Black people forget. You don't know. Your average black person can't tell me what they know Harvey Weinstein from other than this sexual assault.
Yeah.
What is his job? What did he do all these years? You don't know because it doesn't affect your world. The people, the Bill Cosbys, the R. Kellys, those affect your daily life. Those are the things that you take part in, your family takes part in for generations. Your mama put you on the R. Kelly. Your mama put you on the Bill Cosby, most likely. Those things affect your life. These people don't affect your life. So while it may
I will
seem,
also say, Kel, that with a lot of the victims, that the mama put them on R. Kelly as well. I'm sorry.
No, that's a fact.
The views
Unfortunately,
of
that's a
Snuff
fact.
Magee do not represent
Unfortunately,
or
that is a
represent the
fact.
dungeon.
But
It was
like,
too easy. It was too easy.
black people live in their own world, and then we say, well, what about this person? If you just do your research, all that shit's out there. It's been out there before he got the time, all that shit.
Even with the Catholic Church, there were movies and documentaries about that as
Yeah.
well.
You don't watch that shit because you stuck watching fucking Basketball Wives.
The views of Kel do not represent Snuff Magee and Friends, because Snuff Magee does not watch Basketball Wives. I used to watch Making the Band when,
Nigga, making it fantastic.
Let me tell you something.
Dylon. As far as I'm concerned, there is no other one.
going for the cheesecake. After that, there was no Making the Band after that.
26 was making the band.
K26 was boo boo.
They just bringing R&B back though, man. They say he's gonna bring
Them
R&B
niggas
back.
ain't even on the Millennium Tour. That's how much respect they
That
get.
was the setup.
I'm about to say, yeah,
Pretty
no,
Ricky
they were
is.
not. They wouldn't. They shouldn't be on the Millennium
Can
Tour.
you
No.
make it juicy
They didn't
for
really
me?
get after, really.
Nope, they was the same time. They was just trash. They were the same
Hold on,
time.
wait. You talking about Pretty Ricky?
No.
Oh.
I love Pretty Ricky.
I was gonna say, wait a
That was
minute.
prime time teenage fucking when Pretty Ricky was out here in these
But
streets.
hold on.
The views of Kel, hold on. The views of Kel not represent Snuff Magee fans. We do not condone teenage.
Also, you
quote
were a
unquote,
teenager, nigga, so you don't know.
quote unquote fucking.
Right, you were grown.
You
back
were
then.
43 when Pretty Ricky was
Once
out.
again, they take shots at Snuff because
Too
Snuff is
late.
the old head on here.
You
Right,
started.
but I do have something to say
Yes, ma'am.
about the whole thing. I feel like the issue is that we let things go on for so long and talk about it and just talk about it in disappointment, but we don't take any action far as somebody actually going to the police at that time. They been knew R. Kelly was doing this shit. If Bill Cosby was doing this shit in the 70s, why are we bringing this up 30 years later?
Well, they brought it up in the 70s too, but he didn't get convicted.
So he actually went to court, went to trial, all that back then?
You got to remember, so times are different. If you, and this is not me saying you don't know your history. If you know your history, in the 70s, 80s, anytime before that, like, women weren't taken seriously when it came to sexual assault, rape, things like that, because it was a unsaid thing that when a man wants sex, he should get sex.
They still had
Right.
that mindset from 1902.
But that's
Well,
what
I
I'm
would
saying.
say it was really brought to the forefront with the Clarence Thomas, Nita Hill. I want to say that was 91 with the sexual harassment.
Yeah, like in the 80s and before, that shit wasn't
Well,
taken
I know
as serious.
that in the 1800s, you could be 12 and get married to a 32-year-old man.
That's what I'm saying. So we have to take some account for the way, not saying the way people thought was right, but it affects the outcome of these type of things. Like, women literally came forward in the 70s and 80s and said Bill Cosby did that shit. And people was like, fuck that. Nah.
That's Bill. No
Yeah,
way.
nah.
Yeah.
But also, I would not put it on women, just saying it was a women thing because, you know, let me move on to this issue. Charlie Sheen this week. Corey Feldman came up with a documentary saying that Corey Haim, are we all familiar with the Lost Boys back in the 80s?
two
The
Corys?
vampire movie? Yeah, the two Corys.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Young.
I'm hip.
Yeah, young guy. But Charlie Sheen has been accused of raping Corey Haim by Corey Feldman,
I believe it 100%.
which, you know, he's coming back and saying that it didn't happen.
And that's the first time I've ever heard
Yeah,
it.
we
and I
do.
believe
We do
it.
know Charlie Sheen is wild. Charlie Sheen is
Wait,
wild.
raping another man?
Not a man, a child.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Yes. Back in the movie Lucas, I want to say Corey Haim was maybe 13 or 14.
yep.
They're saying that he had raped him during that. We all know that the two Corys said that the Hollywood executives, actors, pretty much Hollywood community, a lot of them was raping young boys
But
back
let them
during
be
that
on their
time.
dope.
I say that to say this. Back then, Corey Feldman was saying that they were going to people with these allegations, and they were turned away.
Yeah.
In the 90s, they came with it again. They were turned away. So I'm not going to say it was just all with women. I think it was a Hollywood thing
Real
that
shit.
they were assaulting women,
Talent
young
and
boys.
money
Yeah.
overpowers that shit.
That's so sick
Like
and
you said,
sad.
like man, me and you, we the youngest people on the show right now. I'm assuming. I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing we're the youngest people on the show. We were what, 10 years old and we heard about R. Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, come on, man. We were 19 years old and we heard he was fucking a kid. Granted, it didn't mean the same thing to us at that time.
Well, hold on. I will say this. I was around that time when I heard he was fucking a kid because he was fucking with Aaliyah. And this was back in
That too,
the
yeah.
early 90s. So
Like,
it didn't, like,
It ain't-
it didn't click.
Yeah,
Like,
it
times was different. So, people
Right.
can say, well, where was this happening back then? Bitch, you knew about it back then. It just didn't register the same for you back then.
And I also would say this, another problem is just in our community is that it still goes on, not even famous people.
Oh, yeah, uncles
just,
fucking nieces all day long.
Not even that. I'm just saying it's some mothers that actively know.
the views of Kel do not represent
No,
Snuff
no, no,
being
no, no,
friends.
no. The
way-
views of Kel do represent everybody.
But at the same time, you said it so.
the way I said it.
Yeah, the way
maybe.
you said it. So,
But let's keep it real.
Give them the Clorox, the Lysol. Go ahead.
No, fuck that. No, for real. Moms are not believing their daughters every day in the black community when it comes to Mr. Charles or Uncle this and that. Like, no, listen to your goddamn kids, man.
I thought they'd missed their Uncle Charles.
First of all, let
I'm
me
sorry.
say what I had to say because don't nobody got time for this mess.
This boy
No,
look
what
at
I was
your
going to
food.
say, it's some mothers out here that accepted their daughter is 16 and got a 21-year-old boyfriend. They're at their house. And even me growing up, and I'm in high school, maybe even 8th or 9th grade, and I'm hearing people say, yeah, my boyfriend stayed at my house last night. The problem starts in the house, in the black community.
Talk that shit, man.
But even remember when I was in high school, remember like the girls 11th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade, we were trying to holler at. These old men was picking them up from school.
Right.
They were
I
picking
remember
them up.
not being able to get girls because they were talking to
Because they man buying them school clothes.
Yeah, well, bitch, I'm 15. I don't have that. I got this nickel bag of weed. What's up?
Right now, Kel, they got like 8 kids.
Yeah, you right. That's a fact.
But yes, it starts at home. So moms, you gotta, and I know a lot of times it comes from, sometimes their parent is a younger parent. They got a daughter that's almost growing up with them, pretty much, because y'all don't have that much space in between y'all ages. But at the same time, you gotta think about it. Why do you want this 21-year-old man that you potentially could be talking to? Because you probably 29, 30, because you're younger, you're a young mom, and you have him talking to your daughter and you don't mind.
Like I said, it starts at home. We it's an issue. I'm not gonna say it's a black issue. It's a
And it ain't just start.
It's an issue.
Damn sure ain't just start.
This was back in the 1500s.
Well, how many of our grandparents, the grandmama was 15 and your granddaddy was 24? Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
But
Like
just
they
'cause
together
times
right
was
now.
different, just because times was different don't make it right.
But that's what I always think. People always say, well, times is different. Where is the difference? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I get that back then, y'all had the younger girls go with these older men because you wanted them out your house and so they could have stability. It was acceptable back then. But we live in a different society where that's fucking creepy.
It's been creepy. It just won't accept it.
Right. When I look at that, I wish one of my little sisters would say one of their boyfriends is not 18, 19. I'm about to strap up. What's up?
I'm 28 years old. Ain't nothing about a 15-year-old that attract me, Jack. 100%.
Speaking of young kids, man, Zion Williamson, the 19-year-old from New Orleans Pelicans, man, with the NBA being suspended for the rest of the season, there are people who work at the arenas who aren't going to get paid. And this week, him and Giannis, what's Giannis' last name, Kel?
Antetokounmpo.
Good job. They're pledging to play for the employees who are unable to work during the season.
Yes, sir.
And they're making donations to aid them. What's his name again, Kel?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good job. He tweeted Friday that he will pledge $100,000 to the staff at their arena in Milwaukee. I want to salute those two brothers for making that, doing that thing.
Up.
And I know I'm always the one saying only give black people credit, but in all fairness, Kevin Love has pledged $100,000. Mark Cuban has also made sure, Dallas Mavericks people was taken care of. But more importantly, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and shout out Mark Cuban. I don't think Mark is white, and Kevin Love, that's suspect. That's we had to investigate that as well.
Mark, he's a Trump guy, so
So only white people are Trump.
In real life, yeah.
But shout out to them two brothers, man, and shout out Mark Cuban and Kevin Love as well. New news this week: Bill Gates is stepping down from the board of Microsoft. Software giant helped found more than 4 decades ago. He said on Friday he's going to step down from the board of Berkshire Hathaway too. With Warren Buffett that he runs as well.
Yeah.
He says, I made a decision to step down from both of the public boards of which I serve, Microsoft and Hathaway, to dedicate more time to philanthropic priorities, including global health and development, education, and my increasing engagement in tackling climate change.
AKA, I done released that Rona on y'all ass. And now my job is done, bitch.
We do remember him talking about population control. How long ago was that?
Not long ago at all. A few years.
And, the coronavirus did start in one of the most populous countries in the world.
The most, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I want to say India.
India
Who has more people, India or China?
It's China.
Is it
It's
China?
not India.
China has more.
Okay.
You try to come for the Indian people.
I mean, no,
India's got- they got a
India
billion.
is in like the top 3.
Yeah.
I want to say India's got 1 billion people too.
Yeah,
They
China
be
got
rolling
3.5 billion.
Yeah, they
Them women be popping them out.
Clarence Card over there.
And the mama still look 12.
Clarence Card.
They be fucking.
Yeah, Clarence Card over there.
God damn.
I will say Snuff Magee Friends comedy show is still on for next Saturday.
Yep.
For now.
Yeah, we're going to be there. No, we're not going to cancel. The Corona's not going to get Snuff Magee.
Black people don't get it like talking about.
I will have great value, Lysol, whatever disinfectant we need in the building.
Y'all cough in the crowd, I'm out.
And I'm getting some wings. So kitchen staff, please make sure your hands are clean.
I will not be enduring. No.
I can't. Well, see, I'm gonna be drinking alcohol. Alcohol kill germs.
There you go. There
You know what? And I'm going to Jive Crickets after this, so I need to stop tripping.
Tito's, get some of that Tito's, man. You'd be good. Now I feel bad about bringing up this before we get out of here, but talking about the sea moss, talk about Snuff trying to be a better person, eating better, detoxing myself.
Sure enough.
But this morning I had to stop by Wendy's. They have breakfast now, and it was quite good. They have a frosty chino.
What the hell is that?
A frosted cappuccino?
It's like they combine the frosty with the iced coffee.
Y'all can still drink that type of shit, right?
And
why not? What's in it?
Dairy.
But just tell them to put almond milk in it.
is there?
They don't have that.
Offer it.
I will say if there's ever a cheat day that you do, that frosty chino was pretty good. I'm not really a coffee guy, and I enjoy it.
I love my Keurig at home. I love some coffee. Maxwell House.
That's a vegan.
Matter of fact, Snuff, I got something for you.
What
I
you
think me, you, and Kel should do a Biggest Loser challenge till June, starting week after next.
Oh, till June.
Damn it! I'm on one till the beginning of
And
my
Now what's
I got $50 on the table per person.
Girl, I would get sea moss and crack and beat all y'all.
You got your babies, baby. I get some crack.
I will sea moss and crack this thing out.
So while we on the air, what's up? What's up?
I'm down.
We have to all weigh in. I'm gonna look at the dates. We all have to weigh in and take the picture.
I just weighed it myself yesterday, so I can
No,
tell
we
you
from that day one.
Okay.
We're not finna play those type of games.
I just want to make sure you win $150 if you
Yes.
Whose scale are we using?
And I think we need to have the scale here.
win. Use mine.
Nah, hell.
Use mine.
So I don't know. We need to come up with some resources to figure out because my scale broke.
Okay, you said start next week.
No, week after.
Week
next.
after. Okay,
All right, so we got time to get it on Amazon.
yeah, we get on Amazon. I'm gonna get that frosted chino a couple more times.
Yeah.
Get
I can hit up my homeboy, get some of that rock.
I just want to say this while
Free
we on
base out
air.
this bitch.
Oh, it's on. It's on. It's
Let
on.
me let y'all know. I'm spending y'all $150 at Pier 1.
Let me let you know.
It sounds
I'm
good.
spending your $150 either at the ABC store or buying some weed.
I am.
just so you know, since I'm the older head, I'm taking that $150 and I'm putting it towards the bill. And,
He gonna put it on his AR.
He getting some new tires and rotors.
you see that? See, y'all come through, HealThySelf. Then you got a good competition going on.
Definitely.
Where not only are we trying to better ourselves, you know what I'm saying, health wise, but also financially, because I need that $150.
June 1 or are we doing until June 1 or the end of June?
Till June 1.
Okay.
And we're weighing in every 2 weeks.
That's good because I got a wedding to go to June 14th. So June 1 will
we
be
shouldn't
perfect.
June. I'm just saying sometimes the way that water
Nah,
weight.
I don't want to hear
I be
that.
peeing. I be
When
peeing.
you work out and you have your waist trainer on, men wear waist trainers too.
No, bitches wear waist trainers.
Wait a minute.
Now, the
And I
views-
use that word specifically.
Yeah, the views are killed and that represents stuff to
I
being
don't
friends.
appreciate that because I wear waist
No,
trainers.
you're not a bitch. The men who wear waist trainers is bitches.
Yeah, and I really don't condone men wearing Spanx, but if you want to wear the Spanx, it's okay.
Yeah, no, not the women who wear waist trainers are bitches. Let me clear that up. The men who wear waist trainers are bitches.
Well,
Justin,
all
you
I'm
don't know
saying
what
is cheers to another 40 pounds off a male because I'm going to beat y'all. I'm very aggressive. When they see my before and after picture, they're going to be like, yeah, she going to beat y'all.
And
Look,
yeah,
I will come to this weigh-in like a fucking UFC fighter.
man, I don't really think you understand. Like, men are just more competitive than women in general.
I am very
Sexism.
I'm very competitive in
Toxic
anything I do.
masculinity.
You know what? Let's wrap this show up because I'm going to beat y'all regardless.
It's on June 1st.
June 1st.
Final weigh-in.
$150.
We can do it live. Like I said, it's going to be a UFC. I'm going to have Dana White over there in between us. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be good, man.
I'll buy y'all a drink or something when y'all lose, okay?
At J.I. Crickets.
Just buy some sea
I'm
moss.
going to brag y'all a shot of
Just buy me-
gin, though.
Buy me some more sea moss. They might be out because I'm going to buy so much goddamn. I'm going to buy so much sea moss. I might put them out. I
nah,
might
You
put
know he
them
got
out.
more money than us. That ain't fair.
Huh?
Listen.
You know he make more
Nah,
money
we
than us.
can't shop at the same place. So I already got them. Y'all can't shop with them.
Oh, no. I was here before you, and I already booked them. I gave them my debit card and said swipe it till it declines.
Hey, look, I'm gonna hit them in the DM. You know, say we've already, we've exchanged information already, so y'all a little behind.
Well, good thing you put them in the chat.
No doubt. June 1st is on, man.
Yes, do it.
Relevance in the Dungeon. Shout outs, Kel.
Hey, man, shout out to this goddamn weight loss challenge and this $150 I'm finna win. Y'all can kiss my ass. Also, shout out to HealThySelf. No, real shit. I was very excited. I told you guys before the show, but I was very excited these guys were coming today. I've seen them on Instagram. I love what they're doing. Support black business. Support healing yourself from within. Real shit. Like,
we like those shirts
what you
too.
take in controls your body. We do like them shirts. And we like them in the size 2X. For now,
Right.
June 1st,
Matter
it's
of
going to be
fact,
a large.
Let me get a
You feel
medium.
Yeah, it's a
You
large.
feel
Oh,
me?
you gonna need a large.
June
A
1st.
large.
It's going to be a
So
large.
get you a large.
Yeah, just give me a large.
Matter of fact, give me
And
a
a new
medium.
wallet for the 150. And a new wallet for the 150.
God damn. Well, give me a schmedium then, since we doing that.
I can't
Bitch, you
wait
already
to
wear
see y'all
medium?
jaw drop when I win.
Cause you know when they lose weight anyway, they start wearing the tight clothes. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. That's the first thing they do. You know they had to. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't naming names. I'm just you see that.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you know.
Yeah,
I'm just
no
saying.
question.
Yeah.
Don't peep over here.
No, I was looking at the screen. I was
Huh?
making sure everything was good. I was just screen. I was checking to see if the stove was on.
Shout outs, Justin.
Man, I shout out to True's Kitchen, man, for helping us out, man, during our first event. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us from day one. They know who they are, man. All right.
That's what he said. Now I just appreciate everybody's support. It is like a blessing, but that's it. Thank you.
Well, shout out to the black girl that did my nails at VA Nails. I think her name was Jade. Shout out to you, baby girl.
So you know Ling Ling, but you don't know the girl. You don't know
Her
Jade.
name was Jade.
Okay.
My
Okay.
name was Sade. The fuck are you talking about?
Her name was Jade, and she had the natural popping. But shout out to you, lady. Shout out to my lash technician. I will be having my lashes back at the end of the month. I don't know because this competition gonna have me sweating because I'm about to beat down. I'm gonna beat down. Shout out to Lady T. It's called Travail. Okay, go ahead and shop with her. Shout out to Snuff and I Am a Friend. All of us. Shout out to you guys over here.
Till June 1st, after she loses. If you're a friend after that, then I know you. It's all love. It's all love.
They gonna get a shot of Tito's after they lose. Snuff gonna put me out his house.
We should do something like that, though. Whoever, like, loses at least got to do some shit. We'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to my God above, and that's all.
Praise God.
I like that.
Yahweh.
Hey man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Kel. Shout out to Mel. Shout out for another episode 44 down. Shout out to our guests today, man. I appreciate y'all
100%.
answering the call. I know I hit you up in the DM. You was like, who the hell is this and whatnot, but
Man, we appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you stopping by. You about to make a lot of money off us because it's about to be on and popping.
And happy Pi Day. It's Pi Day today. 3.14. Yes.
Oh yeah, I
Get some pie.
Yeah, see, that's the fat boy in me.
Let me get a sea moss pie. Go give me a sea moss pie, you know.
Matter of fact, give me a sweet potato pie just with the sea moss on top.
Good idea.
Yeah, and another dope episode, man. Like I said, Snuff Again Friends Comedy Show is still on for next week. If anything changes, I hope it's not going to change.
Ain't
But if it
nothing
does, I'll announce that. But as of now, it's still on. April, we're going to have another open mic coming on. June 1st, you're going to see even handsomer,
Who is that?
sexier.
Dinner kill. So,
Snuff Magee in the building. But June 1st is on. I'm making a flyer about this shit too,
He didn't
man.
even believe that because he started.
Huh? I was just talking a little too fast, man. But yeah, you'll see that going on. Once again, this is Relevance in the Dungeon, episode 44. I am Snuff Magee, joined by...
man, you already know it's your boy. Shirt off 2020 Kel.
It's your boy Justin, man.
Janiqua.
And this is Slim Mel the Lipstick Diva.
No doubt, we out. Peace.
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 You